On the edge of the Serion trade route, nestled between asteroid belts and forgotten war relics, sat HFY 17, a small outpost run by humans. It wasn't glamorous, just a fueling station, repair dock, and a cafe with terrible coffee. But it had something the rest of the quadrant didn't. Derek Cole, a human mechanic with grease-stained coveralls and hands that could fix anything. For Derek, life was simple. Wrench, weld, recharge, repeat. Until the day a tiny, trembling starcraft limped into Dock 2. It was a battered, mismatched shuttle, clearly a child's. From the hatch emerged a young alien of the Karel species. No more than 10 galactic cycles old. Alone. Scared. Crying. Lost. Need help? No credits, the child whispered. Derek looked around. No supervisors in sight. No questions asked. He knelt beside the child with a soft smile. Let's get you flying again, little one. For the next 4 hours, Derek worked non-stop. Rerouting power couplings, patching hull fractures, and even rebuilding a tiny navigation core from scrap parts. When the ship roared back to life, the child stared in awe. Thank you, human. Derek handed over a small bag of nutrient bars. Stay out of asteroid fields next time, kid. The child blinked, nodded, and flew off into the stars. 3 hours later, Derek was called into the office. You're fired, said the outpost supervisor, a petty bureaucrat named Hammond. What? Why? You performed unauthorized work. No credit transfer. No paperwork. You know the rules. It was a kid, he was stranded. This isn't a charity, Cole. Pack up. And just like that, Derek was out. His locker emptied. His access badge revoked. No goodbyes. 3 days later, HFY 17 went dark. No warning. No signals. Just silence. Then came the shadows. A fleet, massive, unknown in design, descended from hyperspace and surrounded the station. Towering, elegant cruisers bristling with advanced weaponry. The ships bore the symbol of the Karel sovereignty, an empire known for isolation, mystery, and power. The outpost staff panicked. Hammond nearly fainted. Dozens of Karel warriors beamed aboard, silent and efficient. They ignored the humans' questions, scanned every corridor, and then, surprisingly, gathered in front of the docking bays. A moment later, a shimmering portal opened. Through it stepped a single figure. Regal robes, bioluminescent patterns glowing in time with her pulse. High Matriarch Tela of the Karel. She was not alone. Beside her stood the young alien child. Now clean, smiling, holding a small data slab. That's him, the child said, pointing. Hammond stepped forward nervously. We welcome the Karel sovereignty. What brings you to? Tela raised a hand. We are not here for you. Her voice echoed like thunder. We are here for the human who saved my grandson. Gasps rippled through the humans. Derek, who'd been sleeping in a cargo crate outside the station, was summoned immediately. He stood blinking, confused, grease still on his hands. Tela bowed. You showed compassion, skill, courage, with no promise of reward. I just fixed his ship, Derek said awkwardly. You treated our child as your own, and so we treat you as one of ours. She turned to her guards and gave a single nod. In a matter of minutes, the Karel fleet began unloading cargo. Gifts, rare minerals, quantum tools, medical kits, hyperdrive upgrades. More than the station had seen in a decade. Then Tela addressed the stunned crew. HFY 17 is now under Karel protection. This human is now in command. Those who opposed him are dismissed. Hammond turned pale as 2 Karel guards gently escorted him toward the exit. Derek looked around, stunned. Wait, I'm in command. The matriarch smiled. A mechanic who fixes without being asked deserves more than a toolbox. He deserves respect. From that day forward, HFY 17 became the most respected neutral outpost in the sector. Pilots from every corner of the galaxy came for repairs, guidance, and stories. Stories of the quiet human who helped a stranded child and earned the loyalty of an empire. And across the stars, the name Derek Cole became synonymous with what humanity did best. Help, build, protect. Even when no one was watching.